colleagues. My name is Anton. I'm going to quickly introduce a project that I worked like last several months. It's a system orchestration tool.
No, space one.
Space one, okay. So basically, Kraken follows flows-based programming approach. Basically, when you have your application as a set, in your application you have a set of components, and data goes through these components, transforms, and you have result of your program. Yeah. So basically, each interaction with the system presents as an event. Then this event goes through different components. Each component transform, get something from event, do some job, put some data to event, and like outcoming event actually presents the result of execution of your application. 2 years ago, or last year, at conference in Stockholm, I presented my ALF project. So basically, it's a Elixir framework for building application layer of your software. Yeah, because application layer is quite simple, just coordinates logic on underlying domain layer. So basically, it's quite simple and even useful to present application layer in such a way. So basically, yeah, it's pure Elixir library based on Elixir Gen stage under the hood. And the idea of Kraken is, okay, can we actually scale this approach to a system level? When you have a system with like service-oriented system, when you have lots of services that represent some domain logic, and is it possible to create kind of orchestration layer on top of existing system in a way that this orchestration layer actually will work in this flow-based programming paradigm? Yeah, kind of the way from simple application layer to a system seems like quite a simple move, because what you need is just to create a clients for all the services that you have in your system, and then kind of you are done. Yeah, but it appeared that actually in order to represent the structure of pipeline, it's a simple kind of data structure. It's quite easy to use just any data structure. Yeah, and I choose JSON. And also it appeared that it's quite simple to represent in JSON declaratively each component in your pipeline, because each component in your pipeline just gets some data from the event, call underlying service, then put some data back to the event, and that's it. So this logic is also can be presented very easily in declarative way, basically as a data structure. And also it appeared that actually clients that we are creating for our underlying services are also do some like very primitive job actually. All the clients are just get some data, transform them, call service, and transform them back. So it appears that even logic of clients is possible to express with a simple JSON files. Yeah, so basically, Kraken framework has this JSON DSL interface. So basically, you write your orchestration logic, you declare this logic in a simple JSON files. Yeah, and also with Elixir dynamic nature, it's possible to compile this JSON on the fly. Yeah, and just to get your orchestration layer ready kind of on the fly. Yeah, and this it's kind of like Kubernetes for infrastructure is a Kraken for orchestration layer. Yeah, like in Kubernetes you have these YAML files that define how your infrastructure should look like. In Kraken you define your JSON files actually that represents how your pipeline should look like and what they should do. Yeah, and also Kraken has since all the logic represented as a JSON, it's very simple to actually implement this kind of agent approach like in Kubernetes. When you deploy just an agent into your system, this agent has connection to all the underlying services, and then you just deploy all the definition of services, all the pipelines, and voila, you kind of have a full orchestration layer on top of your system. Yeah, yeah, the idea is quite interesting and complex. Of course, I can't cover it here, but please check links, ask me. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.